Hi everyone. I know I haven't been on this for a while. I haven't actually put any contents on my YouTube channel for some time. Reason being, I've been going through some stuff myself, and I wanted to share with you guys today. Um, it's hard for me to say because it's personal, but most of all, I felt to share it because I know during this time of global pandemic and with the coronavirus and some of us being on lockdown and not able to be near family or friends or the people we care about, we've gone through some difficult times. As you all know, I am actually in Ghana. I've been in Ghana for 5 months and counting. I I wasn't planning to be here for this long. I was planning to be here for about 6 weeks and then go back to the UK. But due to the global pandemic, I was stuck here and I've been stuck here since. I don't know what the government are going to do at the moment because they are not actually opening the borders for me to leave. Even though I'm Ghanaian, um, my family that I've grown up with are in the UK. My mum and my siblings, my elder sister is in Dubai, but like my family mostly are in the UK. My aunties and uncles, cousins that I've grown up with are in the UK. My father is in Ghana with my half siblings, who I classify as family, but they don't know me that well, and I don't know them that well. Um, I want to talk about mental health. During this time of global pandemic, I have gone through like some difficult mental challenges of my life, um, and I don't know if I'm saying I'm coming out of it. It has been very, very painful, very, very, you know, interesting for me because those who know me, they know that I am very much a bubbly person, always willing to talk to everybody and anybody. And during this time, I haven't really been myself to the fullest. I felt very alone and very I want to cry, very very alone, very very alone. I have my best friend who I will talk to, um, but I don't think they actually know the depths of my situation as much as I may have said certain things. Um, Mental health is something that I think is a taboo to speak in the like back in the days. People felt that if you say you have any kind of mental issues, it's like you can't discuss it openly, especially in Africa. But during I think last year, I in my workplace I basically signed up to be a mental health first aider, and going through the class and learning different things and realizing that everybody has some kind a small little bit of mental health issues with themselves, but you have not been able to pinpoint what it is or anything like that. So going through it at this moment in time, during this time, feeling very alone, feeling very trapped, feeling that you don't have any control. That's what I've been feeling. Like I have no control over my life. I have no control over my going and coming. Very very alone, very very trapped. Very like I'll wake up like 2 3 o'clock in the morning and just start crying, not actually understanding why I'm crying sometimes, and then I'm trying to throw different things in the way of why I'm crying. Um, I think my breaking point was probably in June, um, middle of June. Um, I just switched off. I didn't want to pick up no one's call. I didn't want to speak to nobody. um I just did a shutdown mentally. um I stayed in my room the whole day, didn't go out, didn't ask for anything, didn't want to eat or drink. I just did like a shutdown that day. And then the next day I started to, I kind of was hearing voices. And I was, during the night, it was very challenging. I couldn't really, like, understand what was going on with me. I then started to pray because I'm a Christian. So I started to pray, and then during my prayer, I felt a sense of peace. But then I think it was 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I started to cry again. And I was trying to figure out what's going on. Like, I was just crying. So I think it was a Thursday, I decided that, you know what, I'm going to actually go for a walk. It was in the evening, because the way my mind was going, I thought I was going to go crazy at one point. So I decided to get up and I went for a long walk. I walked from here, my house is in Abogba, and I walked all the way to North Legon, but not like somewhere. I walked somewhere anyway, and then I walked back. And as I was walking, I had my earphones on and I was listening to worship songs. I was just walking and listening to worship songs. And when I came back, I felt a sense of, uplifting. So I went back into my room, and I started to have the same problem again. So on Friday, I woke up. I just wanted to go for another walk. So I went for a walk again to clear my head. That kind of started to help me a little bit more. I started to have debates with God, basically, because I just didn't understand what's going on. I'm not gonna say I'm completely, like, myself again, because I know I'm not, because I know who I was before and who I am now. It's some shadow of myself. So it's been hard here in Ghana, because even though I do have family here, I don't really have that close family. My mom doesn't even know what's going on with me, because I've got the hand of pretending that everything is fine, because I know how worried my mom can be. So I try not to let her know what's going on, if I'm having any breakdowns or anything like that. Kind of told my sister, but not tell her everything. My close friends, three of my close friends, kind of know what's going on a little bit. And my best friend decided that she's gonna get one of our church leaders, auntie, on the case to kind of speak to me, and speaking to her has helped. I kind of fell off the last 2 weeks, not speaking to her, just wanting to kind of clear my head. But I have to say that sometimes people don't really, like, know what's going on with you, but they can just, sense. And that's what two of my friends kind of sensed. There was something going on with me. It has been difficult. Doing this video is very difficult for me personally, because of the kind of person I am. I am very far away from my family and friends. I'm very far away from what I know is normal. And like, I don't know why I'm crying like this. I'm hoping that this will kind of help others to kind of, open up, because I know for a fact that during this, time of global pandemic and all that is going on, people are feeling very away, and people are feeling very, you know, different, and they're questioning themselves and their mental states and stuff like that. And I want this to kind of just help people to just know that it's okay to feel like this, and it's okay to open up to people you can, trust, and tell them how you feel and get them to kind of just, come in and help you. A lot has happened, and sometimes I kind of wish that I wasn't in Ghana. I kind of wish I was back in the UK with people that I know, but this is what's happened, and this is where I am. I can't change it. I don't really know when I'm going back to the UK. As I said, I'm waiting for the government to kind of just open the borders and let me get out of here, kind of thing. I don't know how this video is going to look or sound, but I want to be very transparent, real. I don't want to do any kind of, editing and cutting and all of that, because that's not me being me, and transparent regarding what I'm going through. So I've got one of my friends who I've been speaking to that I want to do a second part of this video with. She's in the UK, she's a single person as well, and she's also gone through the, social distance and not having people around during this time, and, touch on other people's mental health, basically. Speaking to her helps me a lot. She doesn't know this, but she does. I feel like it does actually help speaking to you and Mandy. And I have to thank them to have been a bit of a rock, because I don't think they actually know the depths of what is going on with me, but they've been there for me and kind of, check up on me and make sure that I'm okay, and I'd be always there for me to call. Those are the people and my friends, they've kind of shown up, kind of thing, during this time. So I just wanted to tell you that I'm not okay, but I'm getting there. Finding it very difficult, but I have to thank God, because my faith has actually helped me much more than I thought it would ever. I felt a sense of upliftedness. I think that's the word. During this time, when I worship, when I listen to worship, when I worship, it kind of helps. And one of my friends from work, Angela, was like, babes, sing your worship songs, sing your songs, and just, help you. And to be very frank, it has helped me to see God and to pray and to worship during this time. I don't know where I'll be if I didn't have my faith, and if I didn't have the people that I had. Even though they're not here in Ghana, they've really shown up for me personally, and I thank them a lot, because even though I wasn't transparent and I didn't know what was going on, they kept on checking and trying to find out, is she okay, does she need anything and stuff. And there was days that I didn't want to talk to no one. I am the kind of person that picks up my phone. Everybody that knows me, if you call me, I'll pick up my phone. My phone is always with me. But there was moments I could not pick up my phone. I didn't even want to speak to people. And that's when I realized there was something wrong, because I wasn't being me. So I don't know what, your battles are. I don't know what you faced during this, pandemic and quarantine. I don't know the struggles you've had, but, I just want to share mine, and hopefully you can share yours on the comments below. and hopefully we all can find a way out of this, because mental health is something that can really, really like hold you back, or you can really break through from it. So just wanted to share today, and hopefully my second video with Ade will be one that we can really go into depths about, you know, different struggles that we all have had during this time. Thank you guys, and hopefully you see me soon.